Stepping back here with another episode of MLB 15, the show, Sunday Night Baseball. Today we have a good one for you. We have the Giants facing off against the Nationals from Nationals Park, with Tim Hudson going up against Max Scherzer. Two good pitchers. Tim Hudson's been a good pitcher for a number of years, facing off against Max Scherzer, who is just coming into his own now, and he is rolling with the Washington Nationals. Nationals have fallen off the last few games as they've lost the last two to the Giants. Giants sitting in the second wild card spot, and the Nationals sitting a game and a half out now after they've lost their last four. Trying to keep pace with the Giants and the Pirates in the wild card chase. As you can see, the Pirates now are sitting in second, 2.5 behind the Brewers in the NL Central. But this game is going to focus on these two guys. Max Scherzer took a nasty hit the ball hit him right in the nose his last game, but he's back and he's ready for some more action. He was only out. He didn't miss any time whatsoever. Lucky for the Nationals, because the Nationals really need him, especially if they need to stop this losing streak that they've been on for the last 4 games. Let's go ahead and get into this ball game. I'm going to be the Nationals because I really want the Giants to lose. That'll help me out a little bit, as I won on this Sunday. But their offense really needs to start kicking it into high gear. But like I said, Max Scherzer starting this for the Nats. Not really sure. I'm thinking it's going to leave the lineup what they got here. I don't really want to mess anything up for these guys. But that's going to go ahead and do it for me. I'm going to go ahead and kick it out to Matt, Eric, and Steve out at the ballpark in our nation's capital, Washington, D.C. And I'll be back after the game, guys. Enjoy.
That is extreme.
To center. Hicks going back, and now over, makes the catch of a warning track. Aaron Hicks, 420 feet from home plate, hauls it in.
A great afternoon for baseball from Washington, D.C. It's Nationals baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Afternoon baseball now from the banks of the Anacostia River and Nationals Park here in Washington. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the San Francisco Giants and the Nationals. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here with you, welcoming you into Nationals baseball on the show. I'm joined by Eric Harris and Steve Lyons. And Eric, let's give the folks at home a look at what's happened in the first 2 games of the series.
Well, you see there a real good ball game yesterday afternoon. Most one-run games are. I expect this one should be pretty tight, too. Both of these ball clubs really match up well together.
We'll hear plenty more from the guys moving forward, but before we do, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the visiting San Francisco Giants, as manager Bruce Bochy sets his guys up like this. They'll go to work against the American League Cy Young Award winner from 2013, the hard-throwing right-hander Max Scherzer. Quickly a look now at the defensive alignment they'll face in this one. Nori Aoki will step to the plate now as we're ready to get this one underway.
For San Francisco, the left fielder, number 23, Nori Aoki.
Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. EK, as we take a look at our home nine as they take the field here this afternoon, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
When you're looking at trying to get out of a funk like this, it always helps when you can hand the ball over to a veteran starter that's been through this before, and luckily for them, they're going to be able to do that here.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
And a reach there by Escobar, but it's by him, a base hit.
Yeah, a nice job there as this one gets right up the middle to start the ball game. It's always nice to put a guy in the stretch right from the very start.
Gregor Blanco will get his first shot at it here, and he's got to be hoping to turn things around because you see the numbers over the last 5 games. Not much going on there at all. First offering on the way. Now a swing and a ground ball. Desmond for 1. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
This is always a tough throw here for a first baseman coming off the bag. You got to make sure that you don't just throw the ball right into the runner's back heading down to second base. Here he takes just a little extra time to make sure that he makes a good throw. And they're going to settle for just 1 at second.
Buster Posey will stride in now. Back in the lineup after being limited to pinch hit duties in yesterday's ball game. Here's the first offering. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. He's set. Now the pitch. And he lays off here. It's a ball and a strike to the Giant backstop. Here's the 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Runners on first with 1 down. The 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, an interesting setup now on 2-2. Here's where you really need to pay attention to that guy at first.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing as he stays alive as this is fouled back right off the catcher's arm. Scherzer will check it first, and the runner back easily. Here comes a 2-2. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Starting lineup for Washington looks like this. And they'll have their work cut out for them as they'll face the guy they call the Bulldog, the veteran right-hander Tim Hudson. And there you see a look now at the Giants' defensive alignment behind him. And there you see Denard Span as he gets ready to lead off the home half of inning number 1.
Center fielder, Denard Span.
Swinging a high pop-up right in the center of the diamond. McGee is there to make the catch, and it's a one-pitch out to start the home first. A look at our scouting report. No real surprises when you've been around as long as he has, but still, here's what we'll see from the 39-year-old right-hander. Anthony Rendon will dig in now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Now the first pitch. This is foul right side. Here's the pitch. Ripped toward the gap in right. No one's going to get to this one, and it should be good for extra bases. Rendon on his way to second. And he'll pull in there with a one-out double. So a double into the gap has him in business here with one away. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, he's currently tops on the ball club in that department as we approach the All-Star break. Nate stand in, and it was his home run that, remember, was the only run they could muster in yesterday's ball game. Check back by Hudson. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Here's the 0-1 from Hudson. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Eric Karros, this Giant ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Yeah, I mean, they're looking like world beaters right now. I don't care what league you're in. Anytime you can put together a double-digit win streak like these guys have put together, playing some great baseball.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Yeah, and that's a good job here to get off the mound quickly, pounce on it, and then make a good, strong throw.
Ryan Zimmerman will get his first shot here, trying to come through with 2 away and a runner at third. Now here's the first pitch. Swing and a line drive to left. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Yeah, that's a good job right there with 2 away to pick up the first run on the ball game from third base. Very important to cash in when you're given the early opportunities, and he comes through big time right there.
Here's Jason Worth as he goes after the first pitch and lines one out toward right center. Base hit.
You want to talk about getting on top of a high fastball. I mean, to call this at the letters, that'd be charitable. This thing's about neck high, but he still drives it for a base hit.
Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And Pence is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Hunter Pence leads things off now in the top half of the second.
The right fielder, number 8, Hunter Pence.
First pitch coming. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Grounded foul off to the right. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. And it's a fly out to start the second, 1 away. Brandon Belt will stride in now as he'll enter play as the second leading hitter in the entire National League. Now here's the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. There you see the company he's in terms of that NL batting race. Pitch on the way. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
He's found a pretty nice rhythm out here early on.
Now here's the pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, there's no question this guy's got to be in the running for the Cy Young this year. He makes quick work of this guy on 3 pitches. That was just too easy.
Here's Casey McGee. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The average at 284 to begin play. 1 home run and 6 RBIs.
Get out of here, Giants. Go back to San Francisco.
Here's the 1-0. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-1 pitch now to McGee. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here comes a 1-2. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Here he comes on 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Here's the 3-2 pitch. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So the Giants have themselves a man aboard with 2 gone here.
Yeah, that's nice to see a little patience up there. These guys have been what I would call overly aggressive these first few innings. Finally, somebody's figured out the importance of maybe taking a pitch or 2.
Joe Panik will stand in. He drove in 1 of the 2 runs in yesterday's ball game. First pitch coming. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Now you've got the tying run over at first. 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
The 1-0 pitch. Still won't get him to fish downstairs, and it's 2-0 now. Very patient here in these opening few innings.
And I think that's exactly what they're going to need to do. The more hitters counts that you can get yourself in, the more fastballs you're going to see. And this is a good fastball hitting team.
And a fastball here as he rides it the other way into left. A base hit.
All right, calm down.
And a good job there keeping the inning alive. That's all you needed to do. Well, now one more two-out knock, and they get that run right back.
Brandon Crawford will stand in for the first time now, looking to keep that hot streak going as he's been hitting the ball well these past 6 ball games. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, 0-1.
Yeah, even with 2 on and 2 away, this is not a guy that's going to back down out there. He comes right after him with a fastball, and he gets ahead.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Comes set, now the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. One home now to Crawford. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 2-2 offering. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Two down, runners at first and second. Full count offering on its way. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Giants leave a couple. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Wilson Ramos will stand in as we show you the numbers for his last 8 ball games, and he continues to be as hot as anyone on the ball club. Now the first pitch. Fouled back. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Now here's the pitch. On the ground towards second. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Batting 8th, second baseman,
Yunel Escobar will stand in, and he was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. Here's the first offering. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And now a pitch on the way. Fouled straight back. Another 0-2 on its way from Hudson. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
Well, you know when you get 2 strikes on you, you go into that protection mode up there at the plate. Let's see where this pitch winds up. Oh, yeah. That thing's nowhere near the strike zone, and that's a good job of making a guy go fishing for something he didn't really want to hit.
Stepping in now, Max Scherzer. As he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Nice work that time by Tim Hudson. And his club's keeping it close. It's 1-0. Tim Hudson will turn right around and get us started here. 9-1-2 to start inning number 3.
Tim Hudson.
And here's the first pitch. And this ball skied in the air out to Span in center. One pitch, one away.
Well, always nice to get the inning started against the pitcher. He sets him down easily for the first out of the third.
Nori Aoki will dig in here. He singled to open up the ball game. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Here's the pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. And a good two-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. And this is hit sharply toward the third base coaching box, a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Boy, and just a great call that time to turn to the changeup. That's one of those at the plate where you don't even wait for the umpire to make the call. You know you're a goner.
Gregor Blanco will stand in. He reached on a fielder's choice his first time. First pitch to him. And a bouncing ball, foul. And the pitch. Really dotting the corners here with the fastball. 0-2.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
Now here's the pitch. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Gone! A mistake on 0-2 gets punished, and it's a home run. Solo shot to right center. And the Giants have come back to tie things here at 1-1.
Well, an 0-2 base hit with 2 outs you can shrug off, but an 0-2 home run, those will stick with you for a while. That one's gotta hurt.
Here's Buster Posey now.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Boy, he goes right back to that same pitch that he just gave up a home run on. Put it in another dangerous location, too. Lucky he got away with that one.
Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
And he's really going to have to fight now. You got to take a little bit out of your swing and find a way to put this ball in play.
Now here's the pitch. And a slider, called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. One in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. Bottom of the third coming up. All even now at 1-1. Denard Span makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch coming. First pitch of the inning here is wrapped right back from where it came, and that'll get into center field for a leadoff single.
Yeah, nothing too special about a ground ball single up the middle here, but if you keep putting the ball in play like they've been doing, good things have a tendency to happen. We'll see if this gets them started.
Anthony Rendon will stand in now. He'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. First pitch on the way. Span runs. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, when you're struggling as a ball club, this is when you got to force the issue a little bit, and that can mean being aggressive on the bases. And now he's into second here on the stolen base.
Pause, now the pitch. Now a little dribbler up the line to first. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Come on, make him earn it.
He's set, now the pitch. Way outside. 1-2. Pretty clear the plan is to keep everything away.
And that's smart for most guys, but you got to know your scouting report because this is a guy that can cover the outside part of the plate.
Now the 1-2, and they take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first out. Happy to have you along here on the show on a fine Sunday afternoon as you take a look at our upcoming schedule for the week to come. Nate McLeod will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First offering on the way. In the air to straightaway center field. Blanco is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Hunter Pence will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth.
Right fielder, Hunter Pence.
Now the first pitch. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. McLeod is there to take it as Pence is retired on the first pitch he sees.
Well, any time you can retire this guy, that's good. Anytime you can do it leading off an inning, that's great. And anytime you can do it on one pitch, that's a full trifecta right there.
Brandon Belt will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. Now here's the first pitch. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
The pitch. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Yeah, and you know, this is a spot where you just have to make him bring the ball down. It's very difficult to do anything positive when it's up that high.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, with the bases empty, that's the right spot for that 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider.
Here's the 1-2. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away. So with 2 gone here in the fourth, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And you can see there, both guys are living in the 90s, but in vastly different parts of town. 97 versus an even 90 miles an hour. Casey McGee will dig in. Drew a walk his first time around. First pitch coming. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Two out, nobody on. The 1-0. 2-0 now.
Yeah, they're being really careful with this guy. Remember, they walked him the first time around, and now they're behind 2-0 to him right here.
Hitters count 2-0. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Yeah, you know, he probably got the fastball he was looking for, but on 2-0, you can look for one pitch in one spot. And if it's not in that spot, you take it.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. To 2-2 now. One run on 3 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Payoff pitch coming. Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. Zimmerman has got it, and the side is retired. Ryan Zimmerman will get the first shot here when we come back. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, all tied at 1-1. And there is Ryan Zimmerman. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Here's the first offering. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And this will be handled by Pence for the first out.
Yeah, jumping on the first pitch of the inning there. Gave it a pretty good ride, but in the end, winds up being a pretty routine first out.
So the base is empty here with one away. And here's the left fielder, Jason Worth. First pitch coming. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
Swinging a ball pretty well hit out towards left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And this is off the fence now out near the Washington bullpen. And he's 2 for 2 as he's in there with a double.
And it's just the 4th inning here, but he's already given up more hits in this one than he did in his entire previous outing. Whatever he had going on last time out, it ain't happening here.
Ian Desmond will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Now here's the first pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Check back by Hudson. Now the pitch. And he'll lay off here. It's a ball and a strike to the Washington shortstop.
That trying to go front door with that breaking ball started it a little too far inside, though.
Let's go, DC.
The 1-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Now the veteran deals on 1-2. Chopper, foul. From the belt, the pitch. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Well, at the very least, he does move that runner up to third base. But with 2 away now, I don't think that's exactly what he was hoping to accomplish. I think he wanted to drive him in.
Wilson Ramos will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
Let's go, Nat. Come on. Let's go, Big Nat. All right.
Now the first pitch.
Here we go.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. You have to figure that sinker is going to be an important pitch for him here this afternoon.
No question about it. Obviously, it's his ground ball pitch, so if you're a hitter, you're going to need to make him bring that pitch up a bit.
Here's the 0-1 from Hudson. That's hard hit back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And that'll bring home the runner from third to make this a 2-1 ball game.
That's a good approach right there with 2 away. He's just going to shorten up the stroke and take it right back up the middle. That'll be good enough to get the job done and pick up the 2-out RBI.
Into the box, Yunel Escobar. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate. Here's a 1-0. Now a ball hit back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And now they've got a man out there with nowhere to go. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Max Scherzer got a chance to swing away, and he'll have a chance to pad onto his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We played 4 full. The Nationals lead it 2-1. Joe Panik will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Second baseman, Joe Panik.
All right, Nat.
Here's the first offering. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get 1 pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
Now here's a ground ball that'll get by the mound and into center field for a leadoff single.
Yeah, he hit a good pitch there. This thing's toward the outside part of the plate, but he stays with it all the way, uses the big part of the field, and gets himself a base hit.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
1-0.
The next pitch comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
I think he's going out there right now just to remind his guy, hey, this is the number 8 hitter up there. No reason to work the edges. You just come right after him.
One run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
Boy, and this is why you're trying to get yourself into good hitters' counts. This is just right down the middle on 2-0, and swinging at this should be your reward, but he decides to let it go.
Here comes the 2-1. And here's a pitch taken by Crawford for a ball. 3-1. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
Now the 3-1 home. And that one is a cold strike as he's rebounded to run it full now, 3-2.
It might not be a bad time to have a look over to first. Make sure they don't have any ideas of trying to send him to keep out of the double play.
3-2, here it comes. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
In a game like this, you hope that the bottom half of your order can pick up the slack here. But this isn't going to help much. Go grab some bench.
Into the box now, Tim Hudson. Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
That's where you can outthink yourself as a pitcher. He's showing bunt at the plate, so on the mound you're thinking, I don't want to give him anything that's too easy to get down. And instead, he throws this one away, and from an offensive point of view, it works out just as good as a sacrifice. Even better, it doesn't cost him an out.
1-0 on the way. That is fouled away, 1 ball and 1 strike. Ready now on 1-1. Runner breaks for third. Now a check swing here and a little looper. Oh, and he misses it. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play. Nori Aoki will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips.
Let's go, Nash.
And here's the first pitch. Swing and a broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game. Gregor Blanco will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far. First pitch coming. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
And he's probably a little bit upset with himself for giving up that early run, but he really reached back for something extra right there.
First and second now, 1 man out. From the belt, kicks and deals. Still taking here as he looks at the slider this time, and he's in a big hole now, down 0-2.
0-2, you got to shorten up. Find some way at least to put the ball in play. You can't afford a strikeout here with an important run out there at second base.
Here comes Scherzer on 0-2, and this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Another 0-2 home. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Still now on 1-2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
A big pitch here, 1-2. Now this is on the ground for Desmond. This could be 2. 1 there, on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Giants will have to be content with just the 1. Home half of the 5th coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Denard Span will stride in, popped out and singled in his 2 trips. First pitch on the way. Swing, hard hit ball to second. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Anthony Rendon will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. First offering on the way. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Here we go.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Now the pitch. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone.
And there's a look at his pitch count so far. You can see he's already thrown 37 pitches for strikes. That shows me that he's been able to work the zone effectively to this point.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and digging in the left-handed hitter Nate McLeod. Now the first pitch. Sinker to open the AB, in there for strike 1.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
Here's the pitch. Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit.
Well, he'd had some high-stress innings here so far. It was looking like he turned a corner and was on his way to a much-needed 1-2-3, but he's going to have to get in the stretch here after all.
Ryan Zimmerman will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. Now Hudson throws over. Smart to keep an eye on it. First pitch to him. Now a hard liner toward short. He'll go the short way to panic at second, and that ends the inning. Nationals leave 1 through 5, all even at 2-2. Buster Posey will stride into the box as he'll get things started for the Giants in their half of the 6th.
Buster Posey.
Now here's the first pitch. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. And the pitch. And this is swung on and bounced on the ground to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Hunter Pence will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Here's the first offering. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. Now, they can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
1 out, nobody on. The 1-0. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th.
Yeah, a good pitch there as he gets the pop out on the fastball as we take a look at his pitch breakdown so far.
Brandon Belt will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. First pitch coming. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Let's go, DC.
Here it comes. 2 straight fastballs now as he powers ahead 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high, 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, with 2 outs and nobody on, the best way to make a team pay for hitting you is to come around and score. Let's see what they can do.
Casey McGee will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Now here's the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1.
That's what you need to do after a hit by pitch. Get right back on that horse and fire a fastball in there.
He's ready. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. But this will get foul for strike 2. He's ready now. The pitch. And a good curveball there, but he wouldn't bite. It's 1-2.
And on 0-2, I think you're better off trying to bounce that thing rather than leave it up. Even though that's high, it's a dangerous spot to miss.
Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Giants leave 1. Home half of the 6th inning coming up, deadlocked at 2 apiece. Jason Worth will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th.
Left fielder, Jason Worth.
Now the first pitch. On the ground to third. And McGee's throw is in time for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop,
Ian Desmond will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. First pitch coming. And now the second pitch of the inning is in the air to right. And there to take it in is Pence, and that's out number 2.
And you know, he's kind of going through a stretch right now where the ball just isn't jumping off his bat. He's got a good pitch to hit right here. Looked like he put a good swing on it, but it just didn't go anywhere.
Wilson Ramos will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Here's the first offering. And look out as this bat shatters on impact. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Nationals gone in order. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. Back here at Nationals Park, all tied at 2 apiece as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's have a look at our game summary through the first 6. Joe Panik will stand in here to start the 7th. EK, it's been a pitching and defense afternoon all throughout.
Yeah, neither starter looking like he's ready to blink. And neither one of them looking all that tired just yet.
Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Yeah, he seems to be pitching him a little cautiously here. Maybe it's because he's 2 for 2 against him so far, but I think this is a guy you still need to come right after.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. Had a good cut there, but he can't time the breaking ball. That evens us at 2-2.
Yeah, and he's really getting over the top of that curveball.
2-2. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Now as this game goes along, you have to wonder whether or not this will be his last inning of work. He's due to bat second when their turn comes around.
Brandon Crawford will dig in now, hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And here's the first pitch. In there at the letters 0-1.
Boy, it's one thing for a reliever to come in out of the pen and throw 100 miles an hour for 15 pitches or so. But he's right up there around the century mark now, and he's still throwing hard.
0-2 now as Crawford comes up empty on that one.
And if he's getting tired, it's not showing in his slider. That pitch is still as tight as it was in the second inning.
Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. Too high. 1-2.
Maybe a good opportunity here to show him a changeup. Give him a different look.
The right-hander deals on 1-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
The 2-2 coming. Now a swing and an easy ground ball to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Giants, catcher.
Angel Pagan will grab the bat now as he'll pinch hit for Hudson here.
Number 60, Angel Pagan.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. EK, the starter, creeping up on 100 pitches now, but that number alone doesn't appear to be affecting him too much at all.
Yeah, he still looks sharp. Still, with the way that teams handle pitchers nowadays, I don't think he'll wind up going much further.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. The 1-1 home. And this is fouled back and out of play. 1-2. And a bouncing ball, foul. Here's another 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
Here's the 2-2 home. And he gets under the 2-2 a bit as this is sent in the air out to straightaway central. Span is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Giants down in order. Score remains 2-2. Number 64 will come in and pitch now.
For the Giants, number 64.
Yunel Escobar will stand in. Strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Now here's the pitch.
Here we go.
This one for Crawford is short. And he's set down, one away.
And that's why you love this guy playing short for you. Excellent range, and he's going to show off that hose, too. That's a nice play.
Max Scherzer will buy himself another at-bat, and in turn, he'll get himself a nice little ovation for the work he's turned in on the mound so far.
He's been great. This is an appreciative crowd. They like what they've seen, and I don't blame them.
Go!
First pitch coming.
Here we go.
Now a ball hit high and deep, carrying towards the corner. And no shot for Pence. This is going to land foul. Bases are empty, one man out. Now the pitch. And the 0-1 is lifted in the air out to right. And there to take it in is Pence, and that's out number 2.
Really couldn't ask for much more out of a 7th inning guy. Come in, throwing a bunch of strikes, and he's gotten 2 quick outs to show for it here with the score still tied.
Denard Span will stride in, grounded out his last time through. First pitch on the way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
And guys, this has been just what the doctor ordered out of the bullpen.
Yeah, they needed him to come in and give him a strong inning, and he's done exactly that.
Now here's the pitch. Ball hit on the ground here for the first baseman, Belt. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Nori Aoki will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
Leading off for the Giants, left fielder, Nori Aoki.
First offering on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Well, that man right there is into his 8th inning of work now. Any concerns going forward?
Well, I think the only thing you have to worry about is that pitch count you see right there. Other than that, he's earned the right to stay out there. Usually the other team will tell you when you're starting to get tired.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And for all the pitches he's thrown, only 1 walk so far. That's a little bit surprising.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a grounder fouled off to the left. Here comes the 1-2. Swing and a liner, but foul. Now the pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. A couple of pretty good performances turned in on the mound so far, as evidenced by the numbers there as we show you the starter comparison in this 2-2 ball game. Gregor Blanco will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Now the first pitch. And this is on the ground toward the hole. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
As we look at that again, you know, this is not a bad pitch by any stretch. If he throws this pitch 10 times, I bet he gets him out 9 of them. But here you just have to tip your cap to the guy at the plate.
Buster Posey will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
Now here's the first pitch. Ball 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. One 1-0 pitch now. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Yeah, he probably won't have too big a dip in velocity the rest of the way. But the later this game goes, the more important it'll be to watch where his location is. That's probably the bigger concern.
Here's Scherzer now 1-1. Now he tries to dial back here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 2.
And now with that pitch count getting up there just a little bit, you can see that some of these pitches are missing just a little farther away than they were earlier.
A 2-1 offering. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
And a good job here of making him throw a lot of pitches. He probably doesn't have a whole lot left in the tank, so the more you make him work, the better your chances of getting a mistake.
Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Barehanded for 1. On to first. Man alive, what a double play. And the inning is over. 1 hit's all they get. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. And we are tied 2-2. Anthony Rendon will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch to him. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. 1 away. Not a lot of offense to go around, but a very tightly contested ball game. 2-2 our score here in the 8th, as it's starting to look more like 1 run may be enough to win this one. Nate McLeod will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. First pitch coming. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
That is the hardest first pitch to look for because you just can't wait long enough. Not only is it a hard pitch to hit, but it sets up everything else you have.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Oh, that could be the defining moment of the game right there. He's got one more guy to get through in the inning, but that was a huge out, number 2.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1.
If there's one guy on this roster that wants the ball in a moment like this, this is the guy.
And the pitch. Oh, I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. Do you even bother with anything else here?
No, I sure wouldn't. As a hitter, you're thinking, look for fastball, adjust for an off-speed pitch. And so far in this at-bat, he hasn't made any adjustments.
Hit hard, but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now another 0-2. And yet another foul ball here as this finds the seats, and the count will remain at 0-2. Here's another 0-2. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here. Hunter Pence will start things out when we come back. And we are tied 2-2. And there is Hunter Pence. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Number 8, Hunter Pence.
Here's the first offering. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Yeah, and that fastball still got some life to it, even over 100 pitches.
The pitch. Oh, and he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
Here comes the 1-1. Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle. To his left, he's up with it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Nicely done there in short as you see him ranging to his left. He takes it on his forehand side and then flips it to first for the out.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
I know the adrenaline can get to you sometimes, but when you start overthrowing your fastball like that, that's a bit of a red flag.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
Here comes the 2-0. He'll try a changeup this time, but that's not working either. It's 3-0.
Yeah, and you got to figure if he's going to jump the yard here, it's going to have to be left field. Because I don't think they're going to give him anything inside that he can pull.
Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. Now here's the pitch. Oh, and excuse me, swing there as this is looped toward the right side. Pitch on the way. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Taken there by Escobar. Throw gets him, 2 down. Casey McGee will step in. A ground out victim as last time. Now here's the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Now here it comes. And this is swung on, and it'll be another chance out there at second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Jason Worth is set to go now as we lead off the bottom of the ninth. First pitch coming. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. But this is foul for the first strike. Here's the pitch. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. Now the pitch. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
The 1-2. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Hence is there, one away.
And if this ball is in the alley just a little bit more, who knows where this thing ends up. Instead, it finds the outfielder's glove, and fortunately for them, that keeps the potential winning run off base.
Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. As he gets under the first pitch and sends a fly ball out toward right field. Hence is right there as he takes it for the second out.
2 quick outs here to start the inning. It's looking more and more likely that we're going to need extra innings here to decide this one.
Wilson Ramos will stand in. He popped out in his last time. Now the first pitch. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one.
And I think he was already reading tomorrow's headlines with that swing. He wanted to end this game right now.
And now a pitch on the way. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Boy, when he's got that thing going good, it just takes a nosedive right at the end.
Now here's the pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Ready with another 0-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The next 0-2. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Here comes another 0-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike three, and the inning is over. Nationals gone in order. Score remains 2-2. Tanner Roark will come on now as he'll take over to start the extra frames.
57, Tanner
Joe Pennick will stand in. Called out on strikes his last time.
second baseman, Joe Pennick.
Now the first pitch of the inning is a fly ball out to straightaway left. Worth is there to put this one away, and it's a very quick start to extra frames. One pitch and one out.
Well, you know, he had the right idea up there, so at least you know he's thinking. He tried to go the other way with this ball, but he got under it just a little bit, and it's an easy play out there in left field.
Brandon Crawford will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Here's the first offering. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
1 out, nobody on. The pitch. Fastball called for strike 2.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball. 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Now here's the pitch. Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. And Span will haul this one away for route number 2.
2 quick outs here to start things off. Can't ask for much more than this in extra innings. Hold, serve, and then give your guys a shot to win in the bottom half.
Joaquin Arias will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 13, Joaquin Arias.
Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Not a bad idea to take a look at that one there. Now that you've seen the curveball, you can start to get a better gauge on it. Get a feel for what it looks like coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Pitch on the way. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
This is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
Now here it comes. And he strikes him out here for route number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Giants down in order, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Sergio Romo will come on here to start the home 10th, and all he's looking to do is get this one to the 11th inning.
Sergio Romo.
Yunel Escobar will step in, a ground-out victim his last time.
Second baseman, Yunel Escobar.
All right, let's go.
And the first pitch here is pulled on the ground to third. And McGee's throw is in time for the first out of the inning.
Well, that's pretty nice. You come into a ball game, you throw one slider, and you get yourself an out. Now, that'll help you settle right into the game.
Tanner Roar will stand in for the first time here. And now the left-hander Jeremy Affeldt is up and throwing in the Giants bullpen. And here's the first pitch. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Yeah, and you're going to see a lot of swings like that in extra innings. Guys go up there thinking, I'm going to take one chance here and see if I can't end this thing right now and be the hero.
And the pitch. Fouled back. Bases are empty, one man out. Now the pitch. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
2 up, 2 down to start off the bottom half. Starting to look like this one's going to go another inning. Great.
Denard Span will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a ball hit high in the air into shallow left center. Aoki is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Nori Aoki will try and get something started here in the top half of inning number 11.
Nori Aoki.
First pitch on the way. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. This man out for his second inning of work. Did a nice job getting him 1, 2, 3 last time around.
Yeah, but that was against the 7, 8, 9 guys. Things may be a little more difficult here now that he has to face the top 3 in the lineup.
Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
1-1 on the way. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2.
That's a pitch you have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone, all that can do is tie you up.
Goes the other way as this is line to left. In to cut it off is Worth. It's a base hit.
Well, these guys have been high on effort, but low on results so far. They're still stuck on 2 runs, but at least they've got a leadoff base runner here to start this inning.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And standing in is the center fielder, Gregor Blanco. Here's the first pitch. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. The 0-1. Squaring again, and this time he'll steer it fair toward the right side. And the throw is bladed first, so they can't get anybody out.
Boy, here he's not showing late and trying to beat one out. He's giving himself up to get that runner to second. I mean, you've got to be able to defend this better than they did. That's an out you have to count on getting.
Buster Posey will stand in now in what could be one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game.
And what he has to do right here is put his 0 for 4 out of his mind. He hasn't had the greatest of performances to this point in the game, but he could make up for it with a big hit right here.
Let's go, Nationals. Come on.
Here's the first pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. A look at the hit totals there into extra innings. 1-1 pitch on the way. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
You're in a tough situation here on the mound because you don't want to load the bases, but you also need to be extra careful with this guy up here at the plate.
Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left. And Posey's rough afternoon continues as he's retired yet again, and there's one away. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1.
Now there's nobody up in the bullpen throwing, so this guy's going to have to sink or swim.
Nice work.
The 1-0. He's a bit out in front here as he hammers that pitch to deep left field, but it'll wind up a foul ball, a souvenir. The 1-1 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now the 1-2 pitch. Pitch is way outside and he can't even get a glove on it. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Yeah, and with 2 on and 1 out, you're just hoping you can get a double play ball to get yourself out of the inning. But now you've really got some work to do as he bounces this pitch, and that means both runners are going to move up.
Second and third here, 1 man out. 2-2 pitch on the way. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now the 2-2 pitch. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Another 2-2 offering. And this is fouled straight back. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. 3-2 pitch. And he will look at a called third strike, and that go-ahead run has to stay right where it is at third with 2 away now.
I love a guy on the mound that will pitch with some emotion. He's not out of this inning yet, but he feels like he's locked in. Did you see his reaction after that strikeout?
Brandon Belt will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
Let's go, DC.
Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1. Surprising to you guys that it looks like they're going to pitch to him?
It is to me. I mean, I wouldn't go anywhere near this guy with a base open.
Second and third, 2 away. The 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Now with 2 strikes, boy, if he could come up with back-to-back punch-outs, wouldn't that be something?
Now the 0-2 pitch. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
And that's a good spot for that fastball on 0-2. That couldn't have been an easy take.
Now the 1-2 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Giants leave a couple. Score remains 2-2. Anthony Rendon will get us going now in the home half of the 11th. First pitch coming. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
And now a pitch on the way. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
All right, now you've just seen 2 straight breaking pitches miss away. So as a hitter, you're going to eliminate that pitch. No way does he throw it a third time.
Now here's the pitch. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
And wouldn't that have been something if they could have got the winning run on base on a drop third strike? Good hustle to try and make it happen, but they get the force on it pretty easily.
Here's Nate McLouth now. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. The pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here it comes. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Now here it comes. Had to protect on 1 and 2, and this is a fly ball out to straightaway right field. And there to take it in is Pence, and that's out number 2.
You know, once you get into extra innings, every fly ball here makes you go, ooh. But this one didn't have a whole lot behind it, so we're going to keep on playing.
Ryan Zimmerman will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame. First offering on the way. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. Pence is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Nationals gone in order, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Casey McGee will lead things off here in the top half of the inning.
Third baseman, Casey McGee.
A.J. Cole will come on now as he'll take over to start this 12th inning.
A.J. Cole.
Casey McGee will stand in to start out the 12th inning of play, and it starts to become a war of attrition once you've reached this point in the ballgame.
Yeah, we're getting to the point where there's some really tired legs out there on both sides. The bullpens have been working overtime. Heck, even the announcers are starting to get a little bit hoarse.
Come on, let's do it.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 1-1 pitch now to McGee. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. And that is off the wall. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Now batting, second base.
What a great job of leading off this inning for his teammates. On second base now with a double, with a chance to take the lead late in this ball game. He's pointing into his dugout saying, let's go, you guys.
Here's Joe Panic as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1.
And this is a big spot here in this ball game. You've got to be able to move that guy up 90 feet. It's a must in this situation.
The 1-0 into center field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And the go-ahead run will move up to third and wisely hold there with nobody out.
He's got to be out there on the mound thinking, what is going on here? He comes in from the bullpen, throws 2 pitches now, and he's given up a double and a single. Makes you wonder whether he'll even get a chance to throw a third pitch.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1.
And the infield behind him has come in here, but I've got a feeling he's going to try to handle this one himself.
Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Ball 1.
Well, I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. That's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
The 1-1 pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Now the rookie deals on 1-2. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. A big turning point here as they've taken a lead now deep into extra innings.
Well, that's a chance you take when you bring the infield in. This might have been a tough one to get with the infield back, but when they're drawn in, no chance. That's an easy RBI.
Matt Duffy will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one.
Well, you know, 3 straight hits are bad enough, but now he's making things even worse by falling behind the next guy.
(1-0). And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
Yeah, there's a good one right there, right over the top. And just fire that thing in there.
First and second here with nobody out. So 1-1. 2-1. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
Here he comes on 2-1. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Sets the 2-2 pitch. That's smoked into left center field, and no one will get to that. It's down for extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And the runner is in from second. Now it's cut off. The throw to the plate. And he is in to score as well. 2 big insurance runs there as they've upped the lead now to 3.
Oh, and that's going to give him a little extra cushion. 2 more runs are in to score on the double, and now they're saying no more extra innings. We want to put this thing to bed right here, right now, and that may be the at-bat that does it.
Taylor Jordan will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Nori Aoki will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be doing so with the runner in scoring position and still nobody out. Now here's the first pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out. And a strong effort by Worth, but he's in there at third. Now, programming note to pass along. Those of you tuning in to see our afternoon aerobics show Get Fit with Eddie Cram. Unfortunately, due to the length of the game, that show will not be seen today. Ladies, we apologize. Gregor Blanco will step forward now with 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, you can tell he's trying to work that pitch away, but he might have left that one a little more over the plate than he intended.
He's set. Now the pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
And now this is where you can be just a little bit more selective as a pitcher. You're looking for the strikeout. You certainly don't have to throw a strike in either of the next 2 pitches, so you got to see if you can get him to chase.
Comes set. Now the pitch. Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
Oh, my goodness. Right back to the pitcher, and the runner's lucky that he didn't get caught wandering off of third base there, or maybe even going on contact. That turns out to be a big second out.
Buster Posey will try and break the collar. He's 0 for 5 in the ballgame. Now the first pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1. Out of play. 3 runs already home here. Here comes a 1-2. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed. If you can put that changeup below his knees, you won't come within a foot of it.
Here comes a 2-2. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. And now we'll see if what's left of this crowd can rally their troops. Bottom of the 12th inning coming up. It's the Giants 5 and the Nationals 2. Jeremy Offeld is on now to wrap this up as he'll try to finish things off here in the bottom of the 12th. Jason Worth will try again. 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And the pitch. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Oh, just a little over-anxious right there. I guess he figured he had a pretty good gauge on that fastball, and he hoped he'd see it again, but he got the curveball instead.
Pitch on the way. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the put-away curveball. A great pitch with 2 strikes. You start it in the zone and then let it work out and see if he'll chase.
Now here's the pitch. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. He'll try again, 1-2. Swing, and I believe this one is going to find the seats as well. It does, so quite a battle here as it remains 1-2. Again, a 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Oh, good pitch right there for the punch-out. He tried the fastball on the last pitch, but he comes back with a little wrinkle on 1 and 2 and works out for him.
Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. As he'll ground this one foul off to the right, it's strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Now the pitch. Fouled off into the seats behind first. And now a pitch on the way. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, it's starting to look like he's got this one under control. Just 1 out away now from a big extra inning victory here on the road.
Wilson Ramos will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. First pitch coming. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Well, he can't hold on there as he swings and misses on a pitch in the dirt, and he's down 0-2 now.
You talk about coming back with a shutdown inning. How about striking out the side to give your guys a little bit of a lift? He's 1 pitch away from doing just that.
Now the pitch. Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. Now another 0-2. And a good two-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. The next 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. And this is in the air to right. And this should do it. And he'll make the catch to end it for the final out. And the Giants will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Well, this one sure didn't come easy. It took them 12 innings to do it, but they come away with a great victory here on the road.
Time for one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory. An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run. Without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Giants are victorious here, 5-2. So long from Washington.
Our final line score this afternoon, first for the victorious Giants. 5 runs on 11 hits.
It's down off the wall.
All right, well, that game is finally over. 12 innings there, and just to have the Giants pull it out, kind of disappointing, but you know what? I did not know that A.J. Cole was not good. I'll be honest about that, but they were able to knock in 3 there in the top of the 12, and that ended any chance that we had, that the Nationals had of winning that ball game, and that stretches the Giants' winning streak to, I don't even know, what is it at? 12 games now. It was definitely a hard-earned win for them. But you know what? I mean, we had our chances. The Nationals had their chances. Couldn't convert on them, and that's why that's why they ended up losing, and that's why they ended up losing their 5th straight. So they're really starting to fall off without Bryce Harper. That definitely was a big blow to their ball club. But was trying to get Max Scherzer his 100th win there. That's why I kind of pushed him all the way into the 9th inning, hoping that they could score and I could pull him. But that wasn't to be, and like I said, we ended up going 12. Long game. Man, I was getting tired towards the end there. I'm going to tell you that right now. Went into the wee hours of the morning. But that's going to go ahead and do it for this episode of MLB 15, the show, Sunday Night Baseball. Be sure to follow us here on Twitch at Life of Raw Sports Gaming. This is kind of one of our primetime games. So we play these on Sundays, Tuesdays, and Saturdays. So be sure to check those out here on Twitch, and then also on our YouTube channel. Please, if you guys could please subscribe to that at Life of Raw Sports Gaming Network on YouTube. all the primetime games get posted up there. And then check out our Twitter too, at LRSGN. Let you know what's going on with us here and when videos are posted and everything. And yeah, be sure to check out Madden tomorrow. We got Madden coming out here. King Rouse will have some Madden, I would assume probably around within the next 21 hours. Not even 21 for him, actually 20 hours for him, 21 for me, because I didn't pre-order it, or I didn't order it digitally. He's getting it digitally, I'm getting it at the store. So I'm gonna have to pick mine up at the store at midnight. So I'll have some for you in about 21 hours from now. We're gonna be playing a lot of the night tomorrow. I will try and get a baseball game in though tomorrow for you guys. But like I said, that's gonna do it. Thanks for watching, guys, and you guys be sure to keep it real.